Assalamualaikum, hello guys. This week we will cover about solving equation related to index, sets and logarithm. But before that, kita revise dulu about their properties and kita buat a few examples on simplifying this expression. Okay, let's start with indices. Indices is actually a plural form of index. Say we have 8 power 2. So the 2 here is the index or the power or the exponent, and 8 is the base. So when we have 8 power 2, it means we use, ini 2, sorry. So it means we use 8 twice in the multiplication, or we multiply 8 2 times, or we multiply twice. Okay, now let's look at the properties of indices. I think in school you panggil this as a law of index. So the first one is the product of powers. The second one is power over power property. The third is the power over product property. The fourth is power over quotient property. The fifth is negative index property. And then 6 to 9 properties are derived based on property 1 to 5. So contohnya in the 6th property, we use property 2 and 3, and then you can derive this. Okay, alright, now I would like to ask you, alamak, dah tercunting. Is negative 4 in bracket power 4 is equals to negative a power 4. So if we are looking at this expression, we can rewrite this as negative 1 times a, okay, the whole thing power 4, and this would be equals to negative 1 power 4 a power 4, betul? Okay, and here negative 1 power 4 would be positive, so you akan dapat a power 4. So actually on your left hand side is not equals to on your right hand side. Alright, now 0 power 2 is actually not defined, and then for a plus b power m, so this, do you think this is equals to a power m plus b power m? Right now the answer is not equal, because for instance kalau kita ambil m equals to 2, so kita ada a plus b power 2 kan. So this is actually a plus b times a plus b, yeah. So if you expand this, you're going to get a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, and this is not equals to a squared plus b squared. Okay, now let's look at a few examples of integer index. I rasa you all mesti dah terror dah yang ni. So tak apa, kita revise sikit je ya. To simplify this expression, kita guna the properties of indices. So for instance, we have 2 power 2 times 2 power 3. So this is just 2 power 2 plus 3. So you're going to get 2 power 5. And then you have pi power negative 4 times pi power 6. You're going to get pi negative 4 plus 6. Yang ni you akan dapat pi power 2. And then you have 5 power negative 3 power 2. So you will get 5 power negative 6, you multiply je negative 3 to 2 with 2, and then if you have negative 2 a power negative 3, right, rewrite this as, you split them up, negative 2 power negative 3 a power negative 3, so you will get what, 1 over negative 2 power 3 a power 3, so you will get negative 1 over 8 a power 3. Okay, alright, now we have negative 2 over 3 power 4, so we can rewrite this as negative 2 power 5 over 3 power 5. So on the numerator, you're going to get negative 32 over 243. Alright, now next one is 4 power negative 4 over 10. So you can rewrite this as 4 negative 4 times 10 power negative 1. So you're going to get 10 power negative 5, and you can rewrite this as 10 power 5. So next one, to simplify this, okay, this would be equals to x power 12, y power 3, and here we have m power 32 over n power 45, and ni we have y power negative 6 over 3 power negative 6. Yang ni kita boleh simplify as, we can rewrite this as 3 power 6 over y power 6, and here 3 power 6 is 725 over y power 6. Okay, alright, next one kita ada this expression. Kita boleh simplify this as 3 minus 10, you dapat 30. Y ni would be 2 plus 5, so you're going to get 30 y power 7. And then for the last example, yang ni we need to multiply dulu. You akan dapat p power 12 q negative 9 times yang ni 2 power negative 2 would be 2 negative 3 power negative 6, okay, sorry, q power negative 6, okay, and then kita simplify p and q. Here we will get 1 over 2 power 3. P will be p 12 minus 6 will be 6. Q negative 9 minus 6 is negative 15. So we can rewrite this as 1 over 8 Q 15, yang ni P power 6. Yang ni, sorry, yang ni P, this one is positive, sorry, positive not 6 kan. So, P6 times P12, you will get P18, yeah, okay. Okay, tadi kita dah tengok examples on integer index. Now we move to the rational index. The properties of integer index are also applied for rational index. Kalau you ada quadratic equation, say x power 2 equals to 9, you akan dapat apa? X squared minus 9 equals to 0. So x minus 3, x plus 3 equals to 0. So x equals to plus minus 3, betul? So your root is 3 and negative 3. Alternatively, you can also write as this one kan, you can also write as x equals 9 power half. Okay, so we say 9 power half, this one is the second root of 9 or square root of 9 ataupun root 2 of 9, yeah. Okay, now if we have b power m over n, so we say this is a nth root of b power m, yeah. Okay, now note that b power m over n is equivalent to b power 1 over n power m, ataupun you can rewrite this as b power m power of 1 over n. Yang ni 1 over n. Okay, now kita buat a few examples on rational index. So the first one is to simplify 25 power 3 over 2. So sebenarnya kita boleh rewrite this as 25 power half power of 3. Okay, so we know that 25 power half is actually root 2 of 25 power 3. So root 2 of 25 is 5 power 3, and then we will get 1 to 5. Alright, now for the second one, so kita ada root 3 of negative 27 kan. So this is actually negative 3 lah, right? And now kita ada this one. You can rewrite this as negative 8 power 1 over 3 kan. So you jadikan 1 over 3 ni as positive, and then this will be equivalent to root 3 of negative 8. Okay, and this is going to be negative 2. Alright, now we have 27 power 1. Apa ni? Yang ni? Oh. Yang ni sama lah. Okay, alright, so leave that one. Okay, next one is negative 16 power 1 over 4. The answer is definitely in complex number. Okay, nak try ya? Buat je lah. So this one can be written as root 4 of negative 16, and this one boleh rewrite balik as root 2 of negative 16. But root 2 of negative 16 can be written as square root of negative 1 times square root of 16. Okay, so yang ni can be written as I times 4 ataupun 4i. Okay, so therefore this can be simplified as square root 2 of 4i. Yeah. Okay, now we have 3 more examples. So this one can be written as, ni boleh darab je kan, so you akan ada t minus 1 to the power of negative 6 over 3 power negative 1 over 4. So ni you multiply, you akan dapat 3 minus 1. Yang ni negative positive, so you akan dapat 6 over 12. 6 over 12 is half. Okay, so that's the answer. Yang ni pula you boleh simplify x, y, z ni. Okay, so the 9 ni you can write this way, 9 half power 3. So x 4 minus half, y negative half minus 2, z power 2 minus 1. Lepas tu you ada lagi 8 over 8 power 1 over 3. So 9 power half is square root of 9. So you akan dapat 3 power 3. And then here x, you will get x power 7 over 2. Y, you akan dapat negative 5 over 2. Z will be power sorry, z ni will be minus negative 1, so you akan dapat plus 1 kan, so you akan dapat z power 3. Okay, and then 8 power 1 over 3 is third root of 8, so you akan dapat 2 Alright, so 3 power 3 is 27, so you can rewrite this as 27 x 7 over 2 z power 3 over 2, y would be 5 over 2. So we prefer to put the index in a positive value, ya. Okay, ni you boleh buat tak? Boleh kan? Senang je kan? Okay, kita buat sendiri lah ya. So now we move to set. Alah, set ni siapa tak tahu kan? Aduh, hai. Okay, now I nak tanya you. Kalau kita ada this expression ya. This one and this one. Okay, so macam mana you sebut these two expression? Okay, do you say this as set of 4 and this one is set of 9? Okay, if that is what you understand about set, sebenarnya kita salah konsep sikit. We should say this as second or square root of 4 and this one should be root 2 of 9 ataupun square root of 9. Okay, interestingly, square root of 4 dengan square root of 9, these two are not set. Okay, that is because your answer will be 2 and this answer will be 3 and 2 and 3 are rational number. So surd is actually an irrational number or expression that contain radical sign. Okay, so contohnya, for example, if you have third root or cubic root of 10. Okay, so this is sebab you cannot express it in rational number. Yeah, so this is irrational. Alright, so now if you have b power 1 over n, yeah, so b power 1 over n, this is the index form. Okay, so alternatively you can rewrite as radical form or as root n of b, okay, where n is the index. The symbol here, yang ni kan, we call it as radical, and then b is the radicand. Okay, so the following is the properties of surds. It follows directly from the properties of indices. Now I would like to ask you, is root n of a plus b equals to root n of a plus root n of b? Okay, so the answer is not equal, yeah. Okay, so when we want to simplifying an expression related to surd, make sure to rationalize the denominator, i.e. Kita rationalize dengan getting rid of the radical sign in the denominator. So we can get rid of the radical sign in the denominator by using the first rule, which is kalau if you have in a form of 1 over root n of a power m, so you can rationalize the expression by multiplying both denominator and numerator by root n of a power n minus m. And then kalau you ada in a form of 1 over root a plus root b, you can rationalize the expression by multiplying both denominator and numerator by the conjugate of root a plus root b. That is, the conjugate will be, that is, you can multiply both denominator and numerator by the conjugate of root a plus root b, that is root a minus root b. And then if you have minus operation instead of and then if you have minus instead of plus kan, so you get the conjugate of root a minus b, that will be root a plus b, yeah. Okay, so I'll give you one simple example. For example, kita ada 1 over surd 2. Okay, so here on the denominator, you ada a surd ataupun you have a radical sign in the denominator. So to rationalize it, what you can do is you boleh darab dengan surd 2 over surd 2. Sebab you tahu surd 2 times surd 2, you akan dapat 2. So 2 on the denominator dah takkan ada any radical sign atau surd. Okay, so that's how we rationalize. So you akan dapat jawapan dia surd 2 over 2. Ataupun kalau if you use this rule, you kena darab dengan berapa? Root 2 2 power, your n is 2, m is 1 kan, so you akan dapat root of 2 power 1 jugalah. Okay, so that's why you choose root 2 okay. Okay, so now we look at a few examples on this. Okay, rationalize the following expression 9 over surd 3. So what you can do is you can multiply with root 2 of 3 over root 2 of 3. So you akan dapat 9 over root 2 of 3 over 3 kan. Ini boleh simplify lagi, so you're gonna get 3 root 2 of 3. Okay, so for B pula, you boleh darab dengan root 5 of 2 power 5 minus 1, okay, over root 5 of 2 power 5 minus 1, okay. So you akan ada 1 over root 5 of 2 times root 5 of 2 power 4 over root 5 of 2 power 4. So yang ni you akan dapat on the denominator, you akan dapat ni 2 power 1, 2 power 4, you akan dapat 2 power 5 kan. So you ada root 5 of 2 power 5. Yang ni you akan dapat root 5 of 2 over 4 yang ni. Okay, so on the denominator you akan dapat 2. Okay, yang ni you akan dapat 16 lah, root 5 of 16. So that's your answer. Okay, for C pula, okay, you kena darab dengan conjugate of root 2 of 5 minus 2. So you ada root 2 of 5 plus 2, root 2 of 5 plus 2. Okay, so yang ni you akan dapat equals to, yang ni you expand saja. So you akan dapat 2 surd 3 surd 5 plus 4 surd 3, okay, over, yang ni will be equals to 5 minus 2 power 2 is 4. Okay, so you will get yang ni boleh, you can put it as 2 root of 15 plus 4 root of 3. Okay, D is 1 over root 7 minus square root of 5. So yang ni you boleh rationalize by using square root of 7 plus square root of 5 over square root of 7 plus square root of 5. So yang ni you akan dapat square root of 7 plus square root of 5 over, yang ni will be 7 minus 5. Okay, so you akan dapat 2 square root of 7 plus square root of 5. Okay, so that's your answer. So E will be 2 over square root of x plus 3. So you nak rationalize kan, you kena multiply with the conjugate of the denominator, which is square root of x minus 3 square root of x minus 3. So you akan dapat 2 square root of x minus 6 over x minus 3 power 2. So you akan dapat x minus 9 2 square root of x minus 6. So that's your answer. Okay, last example, we have root 3 of 27 plus square root of 32 minus square root of 200. Okay, so this one you can simplify as root 3 of 27 is 3 power 3, okay, plus square root of 32. 32 can be written as 2 times 4 power 2, okay, and then minus 200 is 2 times 10 power 2, okay. Alright, so root 3 of 3 power 3 akan sama dengan 3 plus yang ni you boleh split them up, you akan dapat surd 2 so yang ni you boleh split them up, and then you akan dapat square root of 2 times square root of 4 power 2, you akan dapat 4, okay, minus yang ni you boleh split them up juga, so you akan dapat square root of 2 times 10, okay. So you will get 3 plus 4 square root of 2 minus 10 square root of 2, okay. Yang ni you faham kan? Okay, so this one you can write it as square root of 2 times square root of 10 power 2, okay. So yang ni will be equivalent to 10, sebab ini is root 2, okay. Okay, next one is B. We have 3 square root of 2 plus 5 times 1 minus square root of 2, right? So yang ni we can expand saja. You're gonna get 3 square root of 2 minus 3 square root 2 you get 2, okay, plus 5 minus 5 square root of 2. So 6 minus 6 plus 1, you akan dapat minus 1. Okay, so here what is left is 3 square root of 2 minus 5 square root of 2. Okay, yang ni, this one you boleh factorize actually. You akan dapat plus square root 2 of 3 minus 5. Okay, betul kan? So you akan dapat minus 1 plus 3 minus 5, you akan dapat minus 2 square root of 2. Okay, so that's your answer. For C, we have 2 square root of 3 minus 1 over square root of 3 plus 1. Okay, so to simplify this, macam alah senang je kan? Okay, nanti you, okay, so you can multiply with the conjugate of square root 3 plus 1, so you akan dapat square root 3 minus 1, square root 3 minus 1. Okay, so nanti you buat sendirilah. And I think it's very straightforward. And then D, you have square root of root 3 of 243. Okay, so 243 ni you can rewrite as 27 sebab you ada root 3 kan, so you want to have something power 3, so 27 lah is the closest. 27 it will be 3 power 3 kan nanti, so 243 is 27 times 9, sorry. So yang ni ada root 3, ada lagi square root. You can rewrite this as square root of root 3 of 3 power 3 times 3 power 2. Okay, so this one will be square root of root 3 of 3. This one will be square root of root 3 of 3 power 3 times root 3 of 3 power 2. Okay, so root 3 of 3 power 3 akan dapat 3 times yang ni you boleh rewrite as 3 power 2 over 3. Okay, and ni will be square root of the whole thing. Okay, so yang ni you boleh split them up. You boleh dapat square root of 3 times square root of 3 power 2 over 3. Okay, so you akan dapat, and this one you boleh rewrite as square root of 3 times square root of 3 power 2. Yang ni ada root of 3 juga, so yang ni root 2 root 3 you boleh rewrite as this one root 6 of 3 power 2 is 9. You cannot do anything, so that's gonna be the answer. That's all for today. So in our next lecture we will cover logarithm pula ya. Okay, itu dulu. Okay, bye, good night.